Hey y'all, it's Teresa. I'm back again with a short video for today. Just a couple things to talk about. One is how did your New Year's go? And do you make resolutions or promises or any commitment type things this time of year? I tend not to because my brain says, "Ooh, you've put that as a goal." We'll see. And but I do make a small list of things that I want to focus on during the year. And I'm usually relatively successful with that. As long as I don't say I am going to change X or do Y, that's where I get killed. So I'm going to work steadily on the channel. That's my biggie. And my number two is cleaning this depression wasteland of a studio. I've done art most of my adult life, and I had this room set up very nicely, and well, depression makes you throw shit into things, and well, it got out of hand. So those are the two things that I really want to do, and just work on my general art and craft and interesting things along those lines. So I went to Joanne today. Speaking of furthering my crafty and impulses, God, it is expensive. I'm going to go online and I'm going to buy from I think it's like Fabric Direct or fabricsomething.com, discount fabric. I don't know. Anyway, better prices. I mean, you can send for samples, so I'll pay for them, but you can get samples of what you want to look at. So, boy, woo, expensive at Joanne. And there's always Amazon, which, well, I think Amazon gets most of my husband's paycheck every month. We do love our Amazon. Anyway, but I got some stuff that, I didn't bring it in. That I need for a sewing project that I'm working on. I got some muslin so I can make a mock-up of the dress, so I don't cut expensive fabric. And that's about it. I got that little bit of stuff, and the clerk was a real sweetheart, and he gave me discounts that he had on his, in his thing, gave me some discount codes, and it ended up being, it was relatively decent, but wow. Anyway, so come here, Floof. 'Tis my baby girl. One of my baby girls. Don't give me that look. Look at the people. Look at the people. Look at the people. Oh, that was not a happy sound. That's Floofers. That's my cat. I have two basset hounds. Ow! Oh, anyway. I have two basset hounds and a cat. And I need to get another cat, apparently. Because Missy Miss has been fractious lately. I don't know whether she dislikes the new dog ratio or what, because we got the new one in, the puppy in October. I drove from the Chicago area to North Carolina somewhere to get my rescue this pup that had been neglected and abused. She was about 7 months old when I got her, and she hadn't been fed well. She was so skinny, and she'd been neglected, just straight up neglected, until they got her into a foster family. But one of my best friends, who's also a basset person, had a line in on this one, and so it was great. My son and I drove down and brought the other basset hounds so they could meet, and it was wonderful. We had a great time. Anyway, my dogs. I'm sorry, I will talk about them a lot. Another thing that I wanted to bring up is I'm also really music crazy. So you may find some of my videos or my lives about different kinds of music that I like, different songs, different bands. I like the history of music. I like the hows and the whys. My husband's a professional musician and also part owns a studio, recording studio. So music is kind of the most important thing in our household most of the time, which I'm fine with. And another thing, one of the main ideas behind this channel is that of connecting with people. A few months ago, maybe 3, 4, 5 months ago, I can't remember, I found a new channel via another favorite YouTube channel. The one I found is called The Lifeboat, and it's run by Captain Tommy Scoville. And it was started as to fight addiction, to help people who are struggling with substance addiction. And he said he gradually found out that there were a lot of people that need the lifeboat, and they're not all drug and alcohol addicts, and he's very right. Some of us need to be there for other reasons. Mine is kind of loneliness. I don't have any local friends. All my friends are scattered around the world, and I just don't connect enough. I don't have enough of a purpose in life. I want to find my purpose, and I want to help maybe some other people find it. But I'll leave you with my favorite quote from Captain Tommy, and that quote is, "The opposite of addiction is not sobriety. The opposite of addiction is connection." Now sit with that for a minute. Think of how many things in our lives we do better when we have a friend to bounce it off of, or we have a group to workshop something with, or brainstorm. It works to be with people who understand you, and you can find a lot of hope and courage in that. I want us to find a hope and courage here. And I will link to the lifeboat in the comments, because that is a very, very wonderful channel that I think everybody should visit and be part of. So anyway, I will say goodbye. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow for another quick video.